What's up, guys? It's Consistency here, and today I'm going to give my review of Infinite Warfare, the beta week 2, and I'm just going to answer the simple question: is Infinite Warfare worth it? And basically, is it as bad as everyone thought it was going to be? So, without any further ado, let's get right into it. So first, let me just tell you how I've been doing with Infinite Warfare. So basically, I was on the bandwagon of hating it before it even came out. I really just didn't understand why people were doing that. And I was just waiting patiently just for the game to come out. I heard the beta was going to come out, and I just wanted to see how the game was going to be. So I just gave it a try. So honestly, in the beta, the first week, I was doing horrible. I was going negative. My first game, I went 18 to 14, so that was okay. Then after that, okay, first of all, I couldn't even find games, so that was a problem. I'm pretty sure they're going to fix that in the whole game. But anyway, my other games, I was going, for the most part, negative. I just couldn't stop dying, because the time to kill in this game is so much faster than what we've been used to in the previous, 2 years of COD. But in the second week, when the beta came back, it just changed for me. I kind of got used to the fast paced, I got used to the fast time to kill, and I just got better with all the weapons. So in most of my games, I didn't go negative at all. It's probably only negative 2 or 3 games out of I don't know 25 I played. So honestly, the time to kill is short. It's short. I went back and played Ghost previously, and I didn't feel like the time to kill was as fast. But comparing gameplay from Infinite Warfare and Ghost, I think it probably is the same. The only difference is really the advanced movement, and the people are always in your face. And honestly, if you're really not trying to find that next kill after you get a kill, then you're gonna get destroyed. And no joke, you'll get destroyed so fast. So yeah. The other thing I didn't like when I started playing the game is the maps, and specifically Frontier. That map is probably the first game I played. At first, I did good. That's probably the game I did 18 and 14 on my first game. But after that, I just kept getting wrecked because I wasn't used to the fast time to kill. Even now, I'm doing decent on it, but it's still it's just a pain in the butt, honestly. That map is so bad. There's just people coming at you from so many different angles. You spawn and there's someone already looking at you. They come up from that underground tunnel, and they just boost jump up there and look at you when you strike spawn, and then they just kill you. So I'm just crossing my fingers. Hopefully they learn a lesson from COD Ghost, and they don't have bad maps again. Because honestly, Frontier is probably it is a bad sign. With this advanced movement, I think you need maps with less openings and ways for people to just come at you from anywhere, and for people to trap you in your spawn. Because I'm telling you, in this game, with the fast time to kill, spawn trapping would be horrible, and it could break the game in my opinion. But yeah, honestly, Frontier is probably the map I hate the most. The other maps, they're not great, but they're not bad. So I don't think the maps are going to be so bad. But honestly, I really hope that these aren't the best maps in the game. So, moving on from the maps, the next thing we're going to talk about are the weapon variants. So, in my opinion, weapon variants, I didn't really like them in Advanced Warfare, and they're kind of the same thing. I didn't really like the DLC weapons in Black Ops 3 because you'd have to use supply drops to get to them. In this game, I'm actually okay with them because now you can actually earn them. So rather than having to spend all your money on supply drops, you can earn, there's a currency in the game that you can use. I forget what it's called, but I know because I've used it before in the beta. You can earn weapons, and each weapon has about 4 variants that you earn, and the 4th variant is the only one that you are able to get a nuke with. So some people might view that as a negative. In my opinion, I don't really care that much, because if you think about it, think of something you spend a lot of money on to get, and you're complaining about how much it costs. But once you get it and you're using it all the time, you don't really think of it as that much. It's the same thing with this. Like, it can take you a lot of time to get the last variant of your weapon for you to finally get a 25 gun streak for a nuke, and that's how much it is, 25 kills in a row. But once you get that gun and you're doing it all the time, or if you get nukes, but once you're doing it all the time, you don't really think about it. And some people were able to get like 2 of those variants in the 2 weeks we have in the beta, or 2 weekends we have in the beta. So if you can get it, which is about like 4 days in total, then imagine how you can do in the whole game's life cycle. So you can probably get a lot of those guns, and it probably won't even be a big deal like months down the line after you've already gotten them. So in my opinion, it's not a really big deal. And yeah, and I think it's a plus that we can finally earn weapon variants, and hopefully if they do add DLC weapons, which they probably will because they've been doing it in the last Call of Duties, hopefully there's another way for us to earn it. Yeah, I just don't want them to go down the path of Black Ops 3 and make us have to buy supply drops for everything. So next I'm going to talk about about some minor things that they're not necessarily so bad right at the moment, but they are kind of annoying. So first of all, I didn't see any regular frag grenade. Like, there's no simple grenade like in every Call of Duty that you throw down and just blows up normally. The first grenade you get is kind of like a cluster grenade, and it falls down, and I think it blows up into like 3 different grenades. It's kind of weird. Either way, it's not a regular frag grenade. I don't know why Infinity Ward would change that, because I don't think they've had a problem with frags in past Call of Duties at all. So it's just kind of weird that they keep trying to add new stuff. But I don't know. Like, whatever you guys think, it's just like your opinion. The next thing are snipers. So sniping is pretty easy in this game, I'll admit. People will snipe you down like nothing. Like, there's no effort into it. And I've used snipers myself, and I admit, like, I'm not really a sniper, but they are pretty easy to use. So they should probably think about taking up the aim assist maybe. I know Pamad suggested that, and he's a sniper, so I think they should probably listen to him. I personally don't have a huge problem with snipers. I don't really think that, like, I haven't had a problem. Like, I've been able to kill most people who are trying to snipe me like crazy, so it's not really a problem to me. Next thing are payloads. Payloads in this game aren't really that different from Black Ops 3. Some of them are similar, but some of them are different. I think the robot one that has like some machine guns or whatever that has like a high rate of fire, that one's a bit overpowered in my opinion. Like, it can destroy people like easy. And honestly, like, I think dual wielding in general in this game is a pretty overpowered, because someone destroyed me with 2 pistols. So I don't know. It could be a little bit nitpicky from me, but I think it's a bit overpowered in my opinion. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the servers. This is a beta, so I don't think it's going to be a problem in the game, but I think they need to work on the servers. Hopefully it's not going to be a problem, because Infinity Ward usually has like better connection, better hit detection, so I doubt they're going to let that get into the full game. And the second and last thing I'm going to talk about is this game better than Black Ops 3? In my opinion, no. I think it is pretty close and pretty on par with it, because basically the only real difference between this and Black Ops 3 is that the advanced movement system is toned down like a lot. Some people say that you don't even need to use it. In my opinion, it's there, and everyone's going to use it because it's there. If you know you can basically fly, you're going to use it. If you know you can wall run, you're going to use it. And it does come into play. Like, it is toned down from Black Ops 3, but it is still there. So there's that. But in my opinion, it's not better than Black Ops 3. I'm going to enjoy just playing this game a lot, but I think Black Ops 3 was just better. Like, in my opinion, I just think it's a better Call of Duty in general. So the last thing I'm going to address is the title of the video. is this game worth it to buy? So a lot of people do have hate for this game. A lot of people don't like it. But in my opinion, I think it is worth it. So if you're thinking about picking this up and you thought it was going to be bad because it's set in the future, that doesn't play a huge role in this game. Like, trust me. It's the same running gun. There are a few laser weapons, but they play just like pistols. And in Call of Duty, there isn't really any bullet drop anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. There is one gun that can regenerate ammo, like if it's left in the clip. So that's probably the only thing that the futuristic part would play a role in. But other than that, it's not a big deal. It's pretty similar to Black Ops 3. If you like Black Ops 3, honestly, this is basically just an Infinity Ward version of it. So, yeah. So, basically, this is my review of Infinite Warfare's beta. Hopefully the game is going to fix some of the small problems, mainly just the connection and matchmaking, because that's been a complete disaster. In the first day, me and probably everyone else was only able to play like 3 games. So, yeah. Other than that, I hope this game's going to be good. It's good so far, so I hope they don't change anything up to the release. If you're thinking about picking it up because you want to get the next COD and you've been doing that, or you just want to play Call of Duty Remastered, then I'd strongly advise it because this is a good game. And, yeah. And if you're thinking about just getting this just to play Call of Duty Remastered and you're probably not even going to touch this game, I'd advise you to reconsider because, in my opinion, there's a lot of hate leading up to this game. But when you expect this game to be so bad and it turns out to actually be pretty good, then it completely changes your opinion. So, in my opinion, don't judge a book by its cover, and you shouldn't do that with this game either. This game is going to be great. Probably not as good as Black Ops 3 was, but it's pretty close enough. The only deciding factor is if you don't like, or if you like the fast time to kill, that's pretty much the main difference. So basically, this is just Infinity Ward's take on the advanced movement. If you're wondering, it is way better than Call of Duty Ghosts. It's just a better game, better maps, better colors, and yeah. So anyway, this has been my review on Infinite Warfare's beta. Hope you guys enjoyed. And last thing I'm just gonna tell you guys is that this map I'm playing right now in the beta, I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but if you look up, it really looks like Halo, in my opinion. So I don't know if they intentionally did that. I don't know if it's going to be part of the campaign. It's just a map that they put in from it. It probably is. But if you look up, kind of in the background, when I peek this corner, you can see the map kind of goes up like a Halo ring. So yeah, it looks just like Halo. But either way, that's not really part of the review. So I'm going to leave the gameplay to finish. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I hope this helped you guys if you were trying to decide whether to buy this game or not. So thanks for watching, and this has been Consistency, and I'm out.
Friendly drone support is active. halfway there. Friendly drone support is active. Combat statistics nominal. Continue engaging. Limited mission time remaining. Mission success. Running diagnostics.